YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Bella and today I am going to be reviewing the new Netflix movie Purple Hearts. Shockingly enough, this is about a marriage of convenience, a concept that many a film and romantic novel have attempted to tackle. Only this one has got more social political issues in it than you can shake a stick at. Obviously it's got the insulin crisis that is going on in American health insurance issues, because a lot of young people who have type 1 diabetes do actually need insulin to live. If their health insurance doesn't cover it, they will die. So they do need regular access to insulin. So that ticks one social box. We also have a Hispanic and a, for want of better terms, white European American marriage. I don't know whether that's shocking. To me it seems perfectly normal, but who knows, I'm not American. We also have a Marine marrying a singer/musician who is proudly a feminist, supports Black Lives Matter, obviously because of her ethnic background, and has a proud pride flag because she is down with social issues, as she should be. This movie also brings to the fact that America only just got out of the Iraq War in 2021. I'm just pointing that out, and that was before Afghanistan started kicking off again with the Taliban coming in. Okay, Iraq, Saddam, weapons of mass destruction that may or may not have been there. In fact, we found out that they weren't, but Saddam is no more, so that's a plus. Overall, this film also shows us the financial benefits of marriage, because when you marry, your credit score gets intertwined, you get extra benefits from the government if you are in the military, and various other things. So you've got conservatism/republicanism, but this is the thing, republicanism is not soft-C conservatism, weirdly enough, because America as a nation, the mainstream is soft-C conservatism. In Europe, we are liberal as our mainstream attitude. So when Americans come over, they're somewhat shocked by naked statues of David, and we're just like, yeah, whatever, it's Italian art, we've seen it for like hundreds of years, get over it. But that's because America was founded by American Victorians. Anyway, moving on from puritanicalism, off to talk with the film. The film is rated 12 and it's an hour and 2 minutes, and there are some generally really good things in this movie. Good music, if a little breathy, like in the songs, love it. Cinematography is good. Overall, it's quite nice that actually there are limited characters, so you really get to know the relationships between Cassie and Luke. They are not sort of, oh, gushy, gushy, gushy romantic. It's actually quite subdued and quite nice to see a couple that can just do the look of understanding and say nothing and just be okay. Not to bring back memories of Fault in My Stars and okay, let's not do that. But you feel that the relationship is developing, and there are moments where you can see that there is genuine affection. But one thing I would like to mention is consent. There is consent all the way through. There's consent to the marriage, there's consent to the sex that they have. There are some genuinely tender moments between them that you actually invest in, particularly when he comes back and is injured. There are some really, really good moments of a tender relationship that you don't actually see very often depicted in films these days. So overall, I would give this film 4 out of 5. I know the soundtrack has gone down a treat. I know some people have complained and gone, it's all wokeism, but actually is it? Because you've got a conservative bloke and a liberal woman coming together to try and make this work, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, who knows. It does seem like it's got all the social issues that are going on currently in America, and this film attempts to address them, because she's got her pride flag, her Black Lives Matter flag. She then puts down the US flag in support of her Marine husband, whether their marriage be fake or not. And then she puts down a welcome home flag as well. So you do feel that this film is talking about issues that are affecting America right now, not yesterday, but now. The health insurance, the understanding of the right and the liberal, because they don't really have a left as I would understand a left that is unionist and so forth and socialised healthcare. That's just not going to happen over there. Unfortunately, they might fiddle around with medical insurance to make it more accessible to more people, which is the right thing to do, but they will never have fully socialised, free to the point of use NHS system in America. I don't think that that is going to happen within my lifetime or possibly ever. There's also issues of, there is one Marine who's very cocky, and Luke does rightly call him out and say that he's a dick, but that is no way to justify the fact that he wants to go and kill some Arabs, which is ridiculous, because not all Arabs are Muslims and not all Muslims are Arabs either. So yeah, that was awkwardly dealt with, and there are issues like Luke just brushed it aside, but actually he's got to maintain his friendship with that person because that person could potentially save his life as a Marine, but also he's got to be understanding of his new wife's position. Yeah, there's a whole host of things that people have sort of gone, ooh, ooh, ooh. So yeah, there is some controversy around it, but out of 5, I would give this movie 5 out of 5 because it's doing its job. It's getting people talking and discussing these issues. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the few movies that I could just sit down and watch and enjoy, which is quite rare these days. Yes, there was some things about like men touching women's bottoms and things like that, but actually these kind of things have to be discussed, because where do we draw the line? Do we consent somebody to touch your shoulder or not? Question mark. Answers on a postcard. And remember, you know, unconscious people don't want any kind of drink. Ah, yes, that. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think about Purple Hearts in the comments below. It is rated 12 and I do recommend it. It is a good movie that you can just watch and enjoy. Click the notification bell for my latest video, and I'm hoping that you are staying safe wherever you are. Bye!